Number 1, Anthony Davis. Number 2, Austin Reeves. Reeves, the spin, the hang, the shot, and there's that soft touch that we see from him all the time.
Well, he's just really developed a nice move once he gets a brush screen.
Ben Carroll going to go around Beasley, blocked by AD. He timed it perfectly. Now Vanderbilt, it goes off a foot. Reeves picks it up and scores.
It goes the other way and right off the foot, but look how it rolls right to Austin Reeves for the easy deuce. And then
Reeves wide open, good find by Schroeder. Oh, Reeves followed it all the way and got the rebound. Now he needs some help. Schroeder, the pump fake, has it if he wants it, takes it, scores it. Wagner's the middleman. Wagner, a couple of big steps, and that's Wendy and Gabriel come back to take it away.
That's just remarkable.
Behind the back, Reeves got it! Boy, he's been unlucky. He's made some really nice moves, but unable to finish 3-on-2. Reeves, little pass, he just turned and spun and found Dennis, and the Lakers are on fire. Each team with a foul to give here in the final 2.5. Reeves again charges the lob, beautiful lob. Boy, Reeves kind of threw it from
scoring, his reading of defenses, getting a couple of assists, playing.
Beasley just hit. Austin, you mentioned it, Stu. He's been the difference maker, creates space and hits it.
Now you see why he's a crowd favorite. As we look at Austin Reeves with his control over the top of Markelle Fultz. 16 for
20-11 to start the quarter. Orlando. Austin, he's back at it.
Not in good position. Gets the handoff, goes to the rim, gets the whistle, and he's got a three-point opportunity.
Make it slow to get into their action. 9 now. Schroeder, he thought a whistle was going to be called. Looked at the referee. Everybody froze. And now Reeves scores! And 1!
On a regular basis, this time utilizing his left hand, contact, just throws it up and it goes in. That's just a remarkable play, as D'Angelo Russell says,
Orlando trying to steal this one.
And Carter Jr. has done a good job just catching and shooting in a hurry, not letting any of the defenders get in position.
Austin Reeves, count it! And 1.
A staple, especially for guards. Come off, stop, get some contact as they try to recover, and Austin really getting efficient at making that play successful.
When the Lakers get a shot away, they'll be under a minute to play. Reeves, here he goes, on its way. Reeves has it again. Austin Reeves, he is clutch right now.
Austin Reeves is taking over the game.
Well, he's getting back to the field goal percentage. He's been like over 60 since the All-Star break with his ability to finish around the rim and in the mid-range game.
He's really had an outstanding year. Should be considered for one of the All-NBA teams. Markkanen missing twice, getting it back a third time, and fouled before that shot. Basket does not count, but Markkanen showing you his effort. The Heat foul is on Jimmy Butler. It's the third team foul on the Heat, and it's Butler's first foul of the game.
I think they're calling it down on the ground there, meaning he wasn't in the act on the way up. Markkanen couldn't believe it. He wanted the N1 call, but it'll be side out Utah.
Markkanen with 38 points. Butler has 24, 16 in the second half. 2:24 left, fourth quarter. Another edge-of-your-seat Heat game. What else is new? Markkanen missed it. Rebound, Caleb Martin. Markkanen got 4 shots on that possession. Gabe Vincent, baseline drive to the paint and out. Hero to the paint and in to Bam. Surrounded, and he traveled.
Oh, the length inside with Kessler, with Markkanen forcing him into that travel. He trying to get away. He's trying to be elusive here between the two bigs, and the ball fake, and then that extra step there. Shift step, pivot foot. It's the right call by the officials.
Markkanen against Hero on a pull-up. Missed it. Butler with his 8th rebound. 1-point Heat lead. 1:46 left. Here's where you want a high-quality shot. 8 on the shot clock. Hero for 3. Tyler Hero, 1 for 9 from downtown tonight. Minute 26 remaining in the game. Horton Tucker getting 2 screens, comes middle, and scores. Our 12th lead change of the fourth quarter. Horton Tucker with 9. The Jazz by 1. Minute 8 remaining in the fourth quarter. Back in Jimmy's hands against Simone Fontecchio. Marketing switches. 4 on the shot clock. Hero for 3. Kaboom! That tells you everything you need to know about Tyler Hero, doesn't it? He was 1 for 9 from 3 and then bottomed out that big-time triple to put Miami up by 2 with under a minute to play.
You're not kidding. Short memory there as a shooter.
Horton Tucker gets wrapped up and fouled. Jimmy Butler has it. Now it's Hero. Started by Obashi. 7 on the shot clock. Tyler feeling it. And he loses it. Oh, self-will that time.
It's good defense by Abaji. Tyler just couldn't shake him freeze. Typically so good off the dribble of creating an edge.
2-point Heat lead. Jazz ball. Clock winding down. 12 seconds to play. Ubaji drives all the way in and missed it. Bam got a piece of it. Bam Adebayo with the defensive play of the night. Put the Heat ahead, the Bam block, and free throws could seal the deal if he could make this one.
Oh, this one, the big important one here. Make it a 2-possession game. Jazz have 2 timeouts. Expect them to call timeout, make or miss here.
Hero out, Oladipo in for defense. Bam with 15 points and 9 rebounds tonight. That block was a game-saving play. Second free throw, good. Miami leads by 4, and the Jazz will take a timeout.
Take away a 3 here. Make them use clock if you can.
Markkanen for 3. Missed it. Rebound Fontecchio. Ball game's over. Basket would not have counted. Miami comes from behind.
39 points for the second time in a row against the Rockets. Misses!
He just got acclimated, baby!
Got one more coming up in a 1-possession game with 52 and 3/10 seconds to go. 2 more, I beg your pardon. He got fouled on a 3. 2 more. Here's the second. Got that. So Tate is fouled out with 11 points in his 23-plus minutes. 40 now for Brown. If he makes this next one, he will tie a season high of 41. Which he does. So 2 of 3 at the line for Brown. Rockets still up by 1.
Gotta keep going. Gotta keep attacking. Can't get complacent here if you're the young Rockets.
APJ in space on Brown. The extra pass, the corner 3. KJ Martin short, gets his own miss. Brings it back out. The Rockets will use some clock. KPJ now double.
Gotta attack, gotta go.
5 on the shot clock. Knocked away by Brown, picked up by Tatum behind his back, threw it ahead to Brown.
Hey, hold it.
The KPJ was
They got a foul.
And now the Celtics have to foul. There was an official change of possession on
Yes.
And so the Celtics had to foul on the Rockets now with 13 seconds to go in the game. The Celtics had a foul to give, but they had to foul. Now the Rockets with the chance to kind of control their own destiny, so to speak.
Yes, they do. Get the ball in bounds.
Got to get the ball inbounded here, and obviously then got to wrap it up.
Jabari, throw it up to him. He's 7 feet. Oh, my goodness.
Going to Green.
Hold it. They got a foul. You're just hoping the Rockets don't turn it over.
Smart, I guess, was looking for some help to pick up the foul because he didn't want to pick up his 6. He just did. So he, too, is now fouled out. 10 seconds to go in the game. Jalen Green to the line, and the Rockets up by 1.
You're the Rockets here in this situation. My goodness. You talk about the ball finding your energy when you play hard. They had the right intentions, and that was the happiest outcome, the best outcome you could have had. Imagine.
Makes the first. This is the next one that'll give the Rockets, if he can make it, a full one-possession lead. The Celtics, by the way, do have a pair of timeouts remaining. The Rockets have one themselves. Made them both.
Some big shots for the Celtics.
Brogdon, the inbounder, into Brown, goes for the quick two since they had a timeout left.
All right, you got to get open. You got to be strong with the basketball.
And now the Rockets will use their last timeout. Inbounded, got to wrap it up.
You can throw it up to Jabari. You can throw it up.
As they come into Smith. And Jabari Smith gets fouled by White, 7.8 to go. White with his fifth. And Jabari Smith Jr. to the free throw line tonight for the very first time.
I know this sounds like routine or should be normal, but you can't take for granted the young Rockets getting the ball in bounds. Hats off to the veteran. Frank Kaminsky III with possibly the play of the game. And Craig, that's what's interesting is Boston elected just catch and go for two, saying, hey, can the Rockets make free throws here?
And the fact they had a timeout, so they had the luxury of going for two.
Yeah, but you're saying, hey, is this team going to beat us from the free throw line? And it seems to have paid off, so the Rockets just open up the floor here for the Celtics.
Splits the pair. Tatum has it. Smith defending. Drives the lane. Gets to the rim. Misses the layup. He missed it. And the Rockets survive. And they've upset the Boston Celtics.
We'll see if the Warriors can win the getaway game. A very important one. They've already lost the season series with Phoenix. Here's Thompson starting with a three. That's his 242nd. He's second in the NBA.
He's already seen so many open shots with Kevin Durant on the court. I'm really curious to see how this continues to progress. Now he's playing more one-on-one as you see the little left-hand finish.
He's averaging 25 points per game. He's had 4 40-point games and a 54-point game this season. Catch and shoot again for Clay. Got it again. Rebound cue. Thompson with a couple of long balls, and it's 13-4.
For Devin, guys, fit and time to gel are not major concerns. He said, I'm looking at it as an advantage. Teams don't have as much time to game plan for us.
All right, Ross, Klay Thompson hits another three off to a great start with 11 points. As former players, how difficult is it once you get used to playing with a star player after not playing with one for a while to then have to adjust again?
I think anytime star players are in and out of the lineup, there's always a little bit of an adjustment. But here's a point I'd make. As Klay Thompson hits another three.
Ooh, that'd be the longest stretch of his career without a technical.
That's the fifth of the season, basically, as Thompson leans in and scores 16 first quarter points for Klay Thompson on 6 of 8 shooting. Here's Lee just inside the foul line, and Steph gets the rebound. Long pass ahead to Klay Thompson, another basket. This time in transition, he's got 18.
9th all time.
Although Richard's 77% career. Very good.
It's a little bit easier for JJ when he shoots 2 a game versus someone like me.
Wow. Thompson hit it. They have to go to the Clippers, Memphis, Dallas, Denver, and Sacramento. They can't afford to lose a home game.
That's a great point. As Klay Thompson drills another three. That's back-to-back threes.
On a day-to-day basis, the standings are going to change. So all these games so important, tiebreakers. Could mean a great deal as Thompson hits another one. That's a 7-3 for Klay Thompson. Warriors have led by as many as 25 on 2 different occasions, including in the first quarter. Here's Thompson, 30 points in the first half for Klay Thompson.
And for the Suns, so much of the offense has been Devin Booker, but we've seen Ayton and Chris Paul get it going here in the second quarter, helping to close this gap.
Klay Thompson, everything's going down. He cannot be stopped right
Get switch and pick and roll sometimes. Dribble handoffs are just difficult in general, especially when you have guys like Clay, Steph, and Poole as Clay finally gets going here in the second half.
10-point lead for Golden State. The Warriors have led by 25 on 2 occasions. Klay Thompson at a 33-point first half. That's his second basket of the second half, and he'll go to the line to try to complete the 3-point play.
This timeout, Clay, like he's done so many times tonight, attacking those hard closeouts.
Murray tried 2 for 2. He'll stay with the 1 3-pointer. Keegan Murray was scoreless in the Kings game. Giannis back on the board.
Well, and they're going to need that. The Kings had 65 points off their bench against
Watch
Phoenix.
out now.
Opportunity exploiter in transition. First the right hand earlier in this game, and then on that possession, you don't step up to stop him in penetration. Keegan Murray.
Brook has 10 games of 5 blocks or more. Here's Giannis down low. Giannis trying to make something happen, goes to Drew Holiday. He spins. Lots of ball movement from Milwaukee. Time winding down. Giannis puts it up and in. Pat Connaughton, Bobby Portis. Here's Giannis again. Draws multiple defenders, goes through all of them. Goes through all of them.
Played a hand in that. Sabonis going down. Aggressive defensive rebound on the box out.
Giannis cleaning up the mess.
Good solid size, excellent outside shooter.
Giannis has the basketball once again against Metu. That time, dumped in.
That's Giannis here on Metu. Chemedzi gets blown by baseline.
30-plus feet out.
Well, you don't mind that if you Mike Brown. He's knocked down a couple, so you give him a heat check to see if he's got it going.
Giannis, 17 of the 29 Milwaukee points.
Boy, he can just carry you on.
Giannis hauls in his 5th rebound. Back in the basketball game.
Bucks need to make some hay before halftime.
Brook heard you. Especially in the offseason, he really focused on that 3-point shot. The release, the arc, how far apart his feet were, all the details. It goes up and it goes down.
Playoff level basketball here in Sacktown.
Giannis against Barnes. He wins the battle.
The youngster Kessler Edwards out of Pepperdine University.
Giannis, one-on-one. He rarely gets an opportunity to do that. Brook overcomes it.
Yeah, Brook is frustrated. I think he thinks Sabonis is getting away with a little bit too much contact on that initial thrust.
12 points in the quarter for Chris Middleton.
I love that effort by Chris defensively against Malik Monk. He had to navigate through 3 screens by Sabonis.
To tie it, 2 threes for Giannis.
A lot of good stuff happening in this basketball game, not the least of which Giannis left break. Brook for going to his left. Cut off that right shoulder. Sabonis turns back. But does a nice job with the right-hand bank. Ooh.
Wow. They do that.
Edwards knocked down a couple of huge threes against the Phoenix Suns. It hasn't been able to duplicate that here tonight. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This is the A-train down here. Got to be a little bit bigger than that. Little pass fake, little spin move, and then overpowering the young man out of Pepperdine. Everything ain't fine in the dime.
Sometimes the best communication, no words at all in Sacramento, but it's Giannis's house.
De'Aaron Fox, you talked about his 4th quarter scoring, but you know he's kept his team close here.
You see the extension and the height on the layup.
Drew Holiday was on that possession.
About 2.5 left in this 3rd quarter. Giannis, the focal point. Chris and Giannis have scored 29. Saying I'm getting beat down there. Here's Giannis with Trey Lyles on him. Oh, the strides. And that was the initial recognition from Brook, saying, I'm bleeding.
With Giannis, great Euro, and feels like he's got an advantage.
Lyles tried to go over Giannis, and Drew comes in for the rebound.
The bonus is down. Coach Bud wants his team to play fast.
14. Exclamation on a 6-point advantage, 3:22 to go. Take your pick. Time winding down in the shot clock. Skip pass. In his face or in his eye. Chris with 30. And Brooke Lopez with 23. Look at that.
Well, and great find by Giannis. And that's what I'm talking about, getting the ball out of your best player's hands. Mike Brown sends an extra.
In Toronto, OG Anunoby backing in on Aaron Gordon. Double comes. Jakob attacking, fading, falling away, and the bucket is good. Trying to keep it alive, and he does along the end line to Siakam, attacking. Pirtle on the offensive glass with a putback. Denver overall mark of 46-22. Much of that work at home.
And this Denver Nuggets team, it's no surprise, and you shouldn't be shocked that they have the record that they have, because they have a lot of talent across the board.
Great job by Raptors. They're continually being aggressive.
Good play by the Canadian. But that was one of the best, to your point.
Scotty Barnes. Siakam has that one pop out. Porter comes away with it. Raptors lead by 2. OG. Breakaway right to the iron with a two-handed slam. Still going to work. Now on a switch, OG there. Pirtle on the scene. And a turnover, the second by Denver. Scotty, right down Bay Street. They ended up with that victory by 5 points.
And I think, Matt, you talk about those stats, and you talk about, as you see, Pascal draws the double team, and you love that, finding a wide open Freddie from 3.
9 through 12. They're a game and a half back of Atlanta. Here's Van Vliet. The three is good from West Kelowna. Barnes. Anunoby the 3. Got it. You see Siakam backing in.
Opportunity right here.
Spins and flips it up and in.
He's a heck of a shooter. Just overcoming injuries.
Fred short. Barnes on the offensive glass and the putback.
Pushing the ball up and don't allow the defense to get set. Nuggets took advantage of the Raptors defense there.
Raptors shooting 12 of 19. Here's OG with the three. Attacking, cut off by the presence of Van Vliet. Great rotation back. Barnes now with the steal. And Scotty B.
He stopped the dribble penetration and still stole a basketball. Nice pass.
And getting behind the D is Boucher. Tremendous early energy by the reigning Rookie of the Year. Fred Van Vliet operating on the inside with precision as he scores. Ranked 30th in the NBA. And the defense for Denver has been non-existent thus far, and the Raptors taking advantage of it. And it rolls off of the iron. Boucher, Barnes quickly. Ahead now to Fred. Pull up three. Got it. Originally selected 5th overall. Knocks down that shot under a minute to go here in the first quarter. Up high. Right into the hands of Boucher. And Achua with a rebound. Here's Precious. And Achua sends it back to Fred. Up fake. Crossover. Now you see me. Now you don't.
Call Fred the alarm clock because he woke him up right there.
He put him on snooze, though.
CJ and Brandon Ingram's hands.
D'Angelo does a little dance. Now over to Vanderbilt. He's going to attack the rim. Drive, kick, open. Anthony Davis.
Score here, we'll get our first timeout.
Yes, we will. Baseline, Troy Brown Jr. Beasley, open three. Got it! 11-0 out of the gate. AB behind the back. Here comes the double. We'll see a lot of that. Ball movement, perimeter. D'Angelo! Ladies and gentlemen, it is 14-0. Brooklyn at OKC, Milwaukee at Phoenix, New York at Portland later. Those are the big ones that Laker fans will be looking at. Bees catch and shoot 3. And 4 for 16, 25%. Don't even need my calculator for that one. New Orleans slow. Here in the quarter, and the Lakers taking advantage with Brown Jr. Long lead. Goes to the Vandalorian in the front court. Another 3 launched by the Lakers. Yes, sir, Malik Beasley. picks it up now to Reeves. They got to get into their action. There's only 6 on the clock. As Austin utilizes the pitch from Gabriel and hits it. AR for 3. It's 4 on 3. Schroeder, one-handed pass, quickly over to Reeves. Boy, they closed out on him, but D'Angelo hit it. Half a minute to go in the quarter. Russell, little step back, boy. Tell you what, you can't miss, can he?
They're just shooting the lights out right now from three-point land.
Open man is Beasley, but Schroeder takes it instead. Gabriel, good work by Wenyen. There's Beasley, catch, shoot, score! Every time. I mean, you can just tell. Give it to me, I want it. Boy, the great acquisitions the Lakers made at the deadline. Boy, they are shining. Is this his 5th? It is! Knock it down, Malik, 5th 3.
Getting almost halfway there so far. Here's the thing, though. The Lakers still benefit even when he's missing because the spacing that he provides, teams are always going to go out and challenge him.
Beasley looking for number 6. It's a half a dozen.
That's what rebounders do.
Absolutely. Beasley, good play. Open man, corner. Great play by Beasley. D'Angelo, bounce it. AD, wide open on top. Now Akachi, more 2 in a row. It's Rui's turn to have fun from the outside. He was the runner-up in the slam dunk contest. Beasley, a couple of misses isn't going to deter him, is it? No.
With 8 players injured for Detroit, I mean, that's tough. That's every position probably is onto their 2nd or 3rd rotation.
There's a steal by Beal. Leak out to Monte Morris. This is currently 5 of 6 from the field. Beal inside the 3-point line. Pure jumper. Putting up some, he put up some buckets and some rebounds and some blocks. He can do it all.
29 and 10 and 8.
There's Omni ahead of the pack. Just trying to get some spacing here on his offensive set. Here's Avdia. Baseline kick out to Monte. No looks to Beal. Beal into the lane and gets the bucket and the foul.
Multiple times on the offensive side, and this time Bradley Beal in attack mode, getting downhill. In pregame show, defensively he's solid, right? He took a charge from Embiid the other day. They didn't call it, but he was right.
Beal all alone to the cup, rocking the rim, 2-hand style.
Oh my!
Excellent cut by Bradley Beal.
In the quarter court, Washington has been so good, and another steal.
Here's Beal again. He's 29, showing some old 19-year-old legs on these last 2 plays. Now, this is a really good opportunity for the Wizards to separate themselves here in the 3rd quarter. Beautiful step-back jumper by Beal. Touches nothing but net.
Bradley Beal right here. He's going to bring you this way, drag you, and leave you on the curb, waiting and wondering what happened. Oh, I can see that.
No, I don't mean like the passing and the way, but the way he just Bradley Beal hits a 3.
The defensive type of guy he is, so to see this confidence in real time has been really phenomenal.
It really has, but offensively, as Beal gets to the cup, Megan, I'm so impressed with how aggressive he was in that first half. Wizards fans, I understand the frustration. You want this kid to be #1 all-star type player as soon as he gets drafted. As you see another 3 here by Beal. Just rode. Guard Beal. Beal trying to get some separation. Fade away. Count the bucket and 1.
Needed that one from Bradley Beal. Sizing up the zone by Detroit. Gets the contact and nails the short.
Daniel was trying to put that in the 5th row.
I wish he would have. You know, I love me a good block.
Well, I love what he told Wes Hall as Bradley Beal gets to the cup again. He goes, I love blocking shots. Yeah. Out to Kispert. Another miss for Washington. Tap out by Gafford to Beal. Beal hits the 3. 33 points on the night for Bradley Beal. Again, he's chasing history. Getting closer and closer.
Oh.
How about 36 points?
Yeah.
Oh. Excuse me, Bradley Beal hitting his 4th 3 of the night.
Flat out. There's no stopping his rhythm and flow from 3. Look at that flick of the wrist. Fingers to the floor, holding it for emphasis. That gooseneck is so...
Russell bounce to Anthony Davis. We'll see how aggressive he comes out. Of course, he's seeing a lot of double vision with all that double teaming. Underneath, he puts it up, count it, and one to start the game.
First of all, just to catch that, two of them were there. You can see Valanciunas gets back into the play, and then Anthony Davis gets the ball, gets the basket, gets fouled. CJ and Brandon Ingram's hands.
D'Angelo does a little dance, now over to Vanderbilt. He's going to attack the rim, drive, kick, open, Anthony Davis!
CJ or Brandon Ingram, you know which one you'd rather have.
Vanderbilt was about this close to traveling. Davis looking for another one. What a start for AD. Things settling in now as we near the 4-minute mark to this first quarter. AD going to take it to the basket, right around Valanciunas.
It's like he's going to do the dribble handoff, and then Valanciunas is playing that and gave up the lane, and Anthony Davis took advantage of it and gets the easy deuce.
All right, here's a part of the game. Austin's been remarkably consistent. Davis, catch, shoot, score, and he's perfect so far.
Vanderbilt had to go out of the game picking up his third foul, so they'll take him for the second half.
Good pass, interior, throw it down, big fella. D'Lo, the pick by Davis, it's on its way. Davis, good rebound, AD scores on the follow, 75-39. Been a while since we don't see a wire-to-wire for the Lakers often. Troy Brown Jr. switch it through. Some fresh snow for the Lakers. Another double-double for AD. He's got 11 rebounds. Now he pulls up. Won't score, staying with it. Anthony Davis again puts it up and in. It's a good job the Lakers doing on him. They're just not knocking down baskets. But give credit to the Lakers. Oh, Beasley, he's too close. He's going to back up. Underneath is Davis to score in close quarters. Davis, this year or the last game, Davis stays with it. Boy, you get blocked, you get rejected, but you stay with it.
Back to
perseverance.
Back-to-back left-hand goals. Make sure you come out after this timeout with the same kind of pressure. Get the ball inside the AD. You're going to have yourself the victory.
Reeves bounce, cut. Look at this unselfishness. Wow, two-hand jam.
That's a nice delivery on the second pass by Troy Brown Jr.
Jones now into the front court. All the way, challenge two Lakers. Rebound to AD.
To be all NBA De'Aaron Fox. Vucevic downhill. Levine. Contact, and if that's against Sabonis, that'll be his 6th.
So it goes back to what we were just talking about a little bit ago with that switch on to DeMar DeRozan, and man, Levine just gets downhill and runs right into Domas, and yeah, they are going to call that on him.
They called that against Barnes.
Did they?
Yeah, they did. Sabonis still in the game with 5, so that's the
good news.
What a lucky
break.
Yeah.
What a lucky break for the Kings.
Well, he had a couple breaks on layaway. 38 seconds to go. And Levine going to go to the free throw line. Zach LaVine on the season, an 85% free throw shooter. And so far tonight, he's got 21, well below his recent average, which speaks to the good defensive job the Kings have done on him. They've schemed it well.
I was going to say they've done a really good job of kind of slowing him down, and he's been averaging over 30 for a nice stretch, but also shooting a really good clip, 53% from the field tonight, just 6 of 21. So they've done a good job of making it difficult for him.
Knocks down the first foul shot.
Patrick Beverly returning for the Bulls. Kevin Herter and Malik Monk for the Kings.
So Herter comes in.
So we're doing some defense for offense substitution right now. Mike Brown going to play this out. This is good opportunity to practice in these situations as well.
2-possession ball game. Sacramento with possession. 38 seconds to go. Little full court pressure. De'Aaron Fox is a one-man press break though. They get it to Barnes. He brings it over into the front court. Trapped on the sidelines, and Mike Brown is going to call a timeout.
A big difference, you know, is their ability to have success on the road.
Barnes with possession, fouled by Beverly.
Fouling the Bulls, number 21, Patrick Beverly, his 6th personal foul.
That's going to be the end of Pat Beverly's night.
Harrison Barnes has just been so good tonight and pretty much every night getting to the free throw line. And it has made a big difference in this one because there was a major discrepancy earlier in this game, and he really has challenged this Bulls defense.
Shooting 2.
Barnes with 2 shots. 85% on the season, knocks down the first. You know, as we come down the stretch here in the regular season with the playoffs on the horizon, this guy right here at the free throw line, his voice will resonate even more vibrantly and importantly, as will his actions. He and Dellavedova, both with championship rings. Their voices make a difference as Levine slams it home.
Okay, you don't want to foul in those situations, but you don't want to allow an open, clean dunk.
No, that was a little too easy. Want to make him use a little bit of time. They get it into Kessler Edwards. That's not the guy that you want to get it to. It is up to 4. He's now played in 3 straight games, make it 4 in a row. And timeout. Still a 2-possession game.
I imagine they're going to switch everything right now. You've got Domas on ball, so that takes him out of that initial action.
Levine went for the flare, the handoff to DeRozan. Oh my goodness! Disaster at the Kings' doorstep as DeRozan makes a 3-and-1. Timeouts. They'll have to play live time. And I say get it to number 5. De'Aaron Fox will bring it up. Clock down to 7. Guarded by DeSumo. They open up the floor. Fox gonna go to work. Pulls up for the winner. Got it! D. Fox with some dynamite. Blown up the Bulls. What I did in Orlando. Ball game, and he ends it with a strip and a steal.
That Milwaukee win? Meaningless Milwaukee win?
2007, the Michael Red Bucks, I think it was back then. McDaniels, he got that forearm out, but foul's going to be against the Celtics here.
Oh, man, Marcus grabbing his ankle.
That's the ankle.
The same ankle, right?
Yep, from Toronto.
All right, McDaniels didn't want to shoot it. Smart moving his feet. Oh, yeah, he got stepped on. McDaniels got a lot of open shots today. Just couldn't knock him down.
72% free throw shooter. This is where Minnesota, the games that have gotten away from them, and Joe Mazzulla talks about the margins. They have not offensive rebounded well, and they have not shot free throws well in this stretch. And a lot of close games have gotten away, particularly at home. They've won 6-9 on the road, but they've lost 4 in a row here at home. And as you see, the Celtics, to stay a game ahead of Philadelphia, are going to have to hold on here as the Sixers come from 14 down tonight, 13 down in Cleveland to win that game. And Cavs are pretty much, I was going to say lock themselves into 4th, but they're only a couple of games ahead of the Knicks now. That could be home court in that 4-5 series. Big time turnover here late in the game. We've seen too many of these.
I know what they're trying to do. They want to get Conley on Tatum. That's a smart play. I don't know if you got to move or anything with Conley. You can get that catch anytime you want.
It's the 11th turnover for the Celtics tonight. 3 in the 4th quarter. Another chance to make it a 1-possession game. Again, Grant Williams. Here comes Tatum to help on Anthony Edwards. Kyle Anderson looking for Gobert. In close, and that's the foul you want to give. Gobert hits the clutch free throw. 5 fouls apiece on Marcus Smart and Tatum now. Keep that in mind if this game extends beyond these 69 seconds. Clutch. Shot clock already at 8. Gonna be Tatum. It's Gobert rolling backwards. through.
They can go 2 for 1 right here.
Horford this time on Edwards. Step back. And Tatum grabs the clutch rebound. Minnesota does not have to foul.
Joe does have 2 timeouts if he wants to use them.
Ben Sullivan was reminding him. It's been a Jaylen Brown night. He goes around Anderson. Ball in the hands of Marcus Smart, who misses the 3. Grant comes up with a big offensive rebound. They have to foul. Joe Mazzulla is screaming timeout from the bench. Joe Mazzulla racing onto the floor. He was yelling timeout. And Grant Williams with the quick hands, and Tatum will chase it down, and Minnesota has to foul. And Grant Williams made some plays here in the final seconds. Exactly what he needed.
All right, he win this one.
Quick hands, bang. He stole it. And Chris Finch is furious.
I would be furious. Oh, Grant Williams with big offensive rebounds. Steals the jump. Nice job.
And now Jason Tatum can seal it at the free throw line. What, you got your money's worth watching the Celtics this month, man. All these games, no matter who's up by double figures in the third quarter, you know it's going down to the end. Ball game. Might be a few people with high level of interest in this final 1.7. And Mike Conley hits the 3. That will end it.
Stevens just a 31% three-point shooter as Embiid knocks down the triple.
What are you going to do with that guy?
Here's Harden. Cross court, Maxey. The fire with a hand in his face and still stick it. Mitchell can't answer. Yet the behind the backboard 3 was instead the solution for Maxey. Speeding in and banking in beautifully. The win against Charlotte have been in a shooting slump. The last night, 24 points. Maxey, no. Embiid, yes. Here in Cleveland with this young Cavs team. A young roster that's intact for a while as Embiid hits the mid-range off the dribble. Time prevents the touchdown for Leon Lett. Really diving deep here. Has Harden buries the 3. Has hit 2 of his 3 attempts tonight. Embiid double. Patiently surveying. Embiid will take it. Mobley. And with Joel Embiid standing right in front of him.
And a third one contested. I mean, that is unbelievable defense.
And Maxey cashes in.
I mean, come on, folks. That is Joel Embiid at his absolute best. I love Karis LeVert's game. When he's got the jumper working because of an off-the-bounce game, look out.
Embiid spins, forces, and finishes. He's put Mobley back in for this possession. Double comes. Embiid muscles his way and finishes. Joel Embiid with superhuman strength. 4 for 6 from 3 combined. It's found money for Cleveland, but needed money for the Cavs as Maxey goes across his body. But there was mid-game confetti.
They were anticipating your sprint.
There is still confetti falling as Maxey lays it in.
Because of the passion they have for the game, is a statistician. And Dave Freed spoke so eloquently about this. Dave, of course, Mike Freed's longtime stat man. So who, keeps their cool, gets their persona back? I think we can always count on that guy to be effervescent.
Yes, and what a turnaround for Philadelphia.
So he was the perfect person to sit down with Ja. And you can tell already that there seemed to be an honest exchange. Their record versus plus 500 teams is outstanding. No back down. And to me, J.B. Bickerstaff has set the culture in such a tough way.
Cavs an 18-9 advantage in points off turnovers. Remember, that's how They handled Charlotte last night, a 35-6 edge for Philadelphia, that you wonder if that's really where they're going to go in the postseason, with Tucker as the small ball 5 when Embiid's out of the game. As Harden, Milton turns the corner, flicks it out. Harden going to have to heave. He does, and hits. James Harden with a big 3 as the shot clock expires. Osman puts it on the deck, shovels to Mobley, denied by Embiid. What a rejection from Joel Embiid, and Harden cashes in on the other end. And now it feels like
it's legit race.
Embiid on cue. Yes, the bank is open for the big fella. Embiid shooing away Tucker. And that is going to be number 6. Joel Embiid for just the second time this season. And we know on the macro, NBA officials are incredible. Maxey connects on the 3. Tyrese Maxey now with 23.
Everybody's thinking Devontae Graham or Malachi Branham is going to get this last look.
Branham to inbound. That's the first thing. Get a clean look. Johnson on the drive. No.
Oh, he got the
Johnson.
Foul.
They may challenge. I don't know why they wouldn't.
And they did.
You're going to use it. Yes, they're going to challenge. Oh. Keldon Johnson.
They lose their timeout, but at the same time, they're getting a timeout, so they can talk about what they want to do.
Right.
The timeout's been called by Dallas to challenge ruling on the floor of a foul on Maxey Clyde.
They'll take a look to challenge this. They win the challenge, and all they got to do is inbound the ball.
I do love the effort by Keldon here.
Boy, I don't know. Foul was on Kleba. Some body contact down low.
There's body contact, no question about it.
Up high was clean, it appeared, but the body wasn't down low. Powell, you see immediately looking to the bench. Call stands. Mavericks will have the ball. Spurs will go to the line.
Oh my goodness.
Well, that is the last timeout for Dallas.
But honestly, they don't need a timeout because it's only 0.7 seconds. If Keldon makes them both, you regroup for overtime. If he misses one, you try to.
Well, the point is, Dallas.
The challenge is deemed unsuccessful. The defender went A to B. Put it in a mid-air block. We'll shoot 2 shots, and we'll continue from there. They'll lose their timeout. They're down to 0
both
timeout.
free throws, and if he makes both, the point here is without a timeout, Dallas cannot advance the ball, but they would be assured of overtime, barring a turnover on the inbound and a San Antonio bucket.
It's not likely that.
1.8 on the clock now.
That's interesting.
As they put some time back on there. There's Keldon on the season. And tonight, 2 of 4. 25 points for Keldon Johnson. Tatum Bates, Diop, Zach Collins, Devin Vassell all looking on.
I was just going to say, I was just going to say though that these are nerve-wracking free throws. If you're not in this position, you got to take a couple deep breaths and make sure you can actually feel your arms.
I mean, my stomach hurts, and I have nothing to do with this.
But at this point, you want to miss.
Yeah.
And hope.
You got to miss and hope you get the rebound.
Yeah.
And then violation. Keldon jumped across the lane too soon.
There have been more bodies on the floor in this game, I think, than I've seen in quite some time. Just everywhere.
Sean, you said it forever. You got to throw a high arching ball that purposely misses to one particular side where you have your best rebounder.
Right.
So Dallas to inbound here. The Spurs
Obviously try to steal or foul immediately.
Oh, they threw it out of bounds.
Goodness.
1.8. Malachi. Going into Johnson. He scores on the slam dunk. Oh, mama. Unbelievable.
Don't foul.
We go to overtime. Absolutely incredible. And how rightfully so that it's Keldon Johnson that gets the dunk to send it to overtime.
He had his 5th half where he scored 30 or more in his career on Monday in the win over Phoenix. Leonard mid-range, got it. Kawhi Leonard on the board. Clippers have 12 games left after tonight as well as Paul George connects on a 3 from the corner.
And that, to me, I don't even think Paul George sees it.
Well, there was a contest there, but it's Steph Curry as Kawhi Leonard gets a back cut for a dunk.
You mentioned Plumlee earlier, playing his 11th game. Came over in a trade with the Hornets. Here's Paul George with the finger roll, gets it. George with his 2nd basket. Now man penetrating. Jonathan Kuminga on the floor. He has missed the last 3 games with an ankle injury. Suffered in pregame warm-up, similar to what Kevin Durant did last week with the Suns as Leonard connects. With Jordan Poole on him and the timer at 6. Poole went for that pump fake. And then Leonard splashes the long 2.
That was like my first sideline interview ever.
Well, the last time you tried to do it with him, he wouldn't talk to you and answer your questions. But did you notice, JJ, as Paul George hits, by the way, they changed it 2 to a 3 for Kawhi Leonard?
Studio analyst, game analyst, NBA referee, and sideline reporter.
This is the nicest you've ever been. I'm waiting for the but.
I still want to know what have a little starch on offense means.
It's hard to win a championship missing 18 points a game. Like, you know, that's what he was an all-star last year, had a great start to the season. It's hard to win a championship missing that chunk.
And Kawhi Leonard now with 13. And Draymond Green had it ripped away by Westbrook. Now George will try it. Too strong. Westbrook again with the chase down rebound. And the 3rd time's the charm with George drilling it, but Russell Westbrook did it all there. The largest lead of the game is 7 for either team, and it was by the Clippers. Another turnover. That's 12 in the first half. 2-on-1. George the lob. And Kawhi Leonard. Dunk for Leonard. The largest lead for the Clippers tonight at 8. Ties the game at 61. Leonard, who picked up the foul on the other end, hits the shot. He was fouled. He had DiVincenzo behind him and Kawhi Leonard in front of him. DiVincenzo commits his 2nd foul. Leonard going to pull it out here with a shot clock at 4. Working on Looney. Take the mid-range jumper. Line drive. Splashes through. Here's George with the blow-by and the Euro step for the basket. Here's Leonard. His 3 is good. That's his 2nd 3. 25 points for Kawhi Leonard.
That Klay Thompson outruns. You just can't have that if you're trying to close this game here in the 4th.
Here's Leonard on the spot up. Good. Kawhi Leonard again. 3rd 3.
Open 3 was caused by the gravity of Steph Curry. Chasing the basketball, 2 on it, able to turn the corner as George knocks down another 3 for the LA Clippers.
Now in the switch, Curry's on Leonard. They don't like that matchup. Here's man driving. Paul George, potential dagger. Drilling the 3, pushing the lead to 13 and a timeout.
Well, IU and Purdue both in action in the...
I love that one. He just posterizes into the Kupo. Look at him dancing around and getting a pound from his guys. That's a poster.
And that may...
No, that's not just the poster. That's the poster. And the stamp, my friend. Stamp that one. Look at that release of energy. Because it has been a tough night for Miles Turner, but that's over.
We'll see what happens.
Hey, man, it's the first time I've ever seen Al P get really here. There you go.
Finds KPJ in rhythm, the 3. And the rebound for Valanciunas, number 16. Rockets are out rebounding New Orleans.
by 17. And Valanciunas has 16 of their 32 rebounders. He's one of the 6 or 7 best rebounders in the sport is Valanciunas.
Good execution. I'm going to nitpick right here.
Wide open look and bottom for Murphy.
I'm going to nitpick right here. Kevin Porter Jr., one of the best standstill shooters by the numbers. But if he cuts there, he gets a wide open dunk there from Al P. So you can't mind either way because Kevin shoots so well.
Şengün had it blocked there by Valanciunas after Murphy made his 4-3, a 40% from downtown. Pelicans back up 6. Valanciunas now with 4 blocks in the game, stolen away by Porter. He'll shoot the 3. He'll make the 3.
I mean, huge play from Kevin Porter. I mean, he just ripped Ingram, took matters into his own hands.
Where's Sam Cassell? Where's Sam Cassell?
Wow.
Again, Murphy, no good. Rebound, it's loose. Rockets have it. Smith, like he got fouled by McCollum, no call.
Got fouled 3 or 4 times.
Şengün battling inside with Murphy because you got Valanciunas on the perimeter here defending KPJ.
Come dance with me.
Oh, I got deflected. By Jones, who's terrific play passing lanes.
Herb's instincts. Look at him. Defense got pushed by Ingram. There's a no-call in your face. Oh, my goodness. The wherewithal to get your Sam Cassell on and take that shot.
Get your Sam Cassell on. Jalen Green, hit by Ingram, coming over with a big-time block.
Goes straight up and
races
down.
the other way and scores.
Oh, man. The defense from Jabari, goodness. That was an impressive block from Ingram.
Very much so by Ingram.
We've seen a lot of two-way plays here going coast to coast. Rockets got to score. Half court and play tough defense.
KJ Martin, a quick 2 off the inbounds.
Gutsy finished there amongst the trees.
That's why that guy is shooting like 70+% from 2 and 4th quarters.
I mean, his less effective game in how long, and he's still bringing it, man.
He has 9 points, does KJ, in this quarter. Murphy up top. Way off that time.
Yeah. KJ Martin, man, coming through when you need him.
Nail-biting time. Porter needs some help, finds it in Green, doesn't take the 3, comes into the paint, hands it off to Şengün. It's no good. It's on the board here and do so quickly. Into Green from the corner, looking to tie it up. Got it! Making a 2-toe on the line, but what a tough make. They're by Jalen Green, and they did get a quick 2 points.
Jalen, and that's the smart play. You go 2 for 1, but Jalen Green just hits. He had to double clutch that with Brandon Ingram all 7 feet of him chasing.
That was crazy. Elbow jumper. No good. Rebound. Oh, Jabari mistimed his jump a little bit, and New Orleans now has it.
It's going to be tight here. Rockets are going to get a chance.
Very tight. Ingram working on Porter from the free throw line. No good. Green takes it away. The Rockets. Steven Salas wants a timeout. Tate inbounding. Got to get it in. Does to Smith. Jabari for 3 and the win. Yeah! He got it. There's .4 though. There's .4 left. Jabari Smith. Great call on Boban not being available in that game in Miami to do just this. They throw it up. It got deflected. It was short, and the game is over. Boban got his big paws on it.
Anthony Edwards against Levine. Remember, Edwards leads the NBA in steals this year. It is DeRozan for 3, where he was hot the other night. Levine muscling inside for 2.
Oh, get in the weight room. Comes in, plays tough defense, hits big shots.
They missed him, too. He missed 30 games with injury. DeRozan with another smooth shot from what we saw the other night, his first field goal. DeRozan, turn around over McLaughlin.
I need a little bit more of that.
DeRozan, same spot, different defender, same result.
He just shot over the small Kami. For 7 points off those turnovers, but he's going to turn the ball over a lot more.
DeRozan all the way to the cup, the finger roll.
It's almost like their reaction is like 1 second too slow.
Yeah. That's a deep Zach Levine 3. First from three-point range tonight, just his second field goal, 7 points. DeRozan spins, fakes to Williams. Levine, contested three! Levine, turn in the corner. DeRozan to the spot, and he sinks it.
Ties a season high for threes. Mike Conley Jr.
He has 5 of their 11 makes. Nice drive on Levine over the outstretched Gobert.
He says he knows that people come to see him play, and he wants to make sure that he puts on the show, and he takes pride in not missing games.
Played every game this year. Nice drive by Zach LaVine again, trying to get it going offensively now. Still a very capable backup. Space for DeRozan and a jumper.
People out there that work 40, 50 hours a week. How can I be tired? You got to come out here and play.
DeRozan three.
I'll tell you what, DeMar winning.
He only needs one mic and one basketball.
Let's see where you want there again.
Levine accelerates into Reed. DeRozan just looks like he's kind of feeling it right now. Yep.
There's a roll right there.
DeRozan over Anderson. There's a stretch for a few minutes where DeRozan had the hot hand, and then he didn't get much of a touch. DeRozan had the hot hand in the third. Picks it up in the fourth.
You see Derrick Jones Jr. coming in now.
A stretch of 4 years was with Memphis the last 4 seasons. Levine, shake and bake move on Conley. DeRozan navigating into space, gets it to go to make it a 1-point game again. He's got 34.
You see they're going to go back to that high 2-1-2 zone.
Levine off the screen.
Hit that from Bolingbrook.
McDaniels into traffic.
He's got numbers 4 on 2.
Zach LaVine got it to go to 5.
And 3 the hard way.
Prince did not bite on that shot fake. LaVine, 5 to shoot. Zach LaVine going to work. The spin. Floats it up for the lead. LaVine. Stop and pop jumper. Yes.
There you go. He's got the last 10.
DeRozan to tie the game.
Oh! Big time players make big time plays.
Levine drives Gobert. Floats it in.
Oh, nice move.
He's got Gobert on a switch. There's the double on DeRozan. DeMar drives, throws, puts it into the foul.
Compton's finest.
Oh, it's thrown away by Reed.
Oh my God, 4 on 2.
Here's Levine to the rim, and he ties the game.
Big time play.
Here comes Zach LaVine on the attack, fading, firing, and hits.
There's that one-legged jumper, a la Dirk.
Nowhere to go for Vucevic. Gets LaVine. Off the screen. That's a bang!
From Joliet, Illinois. Bang, bang, bang.
Just about 90 seconds remain. Bulls by 2. DeRozan over Anderson.
Oh, Mr. Anderson, get your hand up.
That's where he's going to want to go with this. Collins taps it. Saved by Trey Jones. Stolen by Bain. Kennard for 3. Bingo with 10.6. It's a 3-point game. Got to match up and foul. Go for a quick steal, and then you got to foul. Oh, it's been a foul. Trey Jones. What Tyus Jones is doing, though. Got it to Zach Collins. Grizzlies tie him up.
Especially with the way that Jaren is standing on this jump ball, using his left hand.
Bill Kennedy to toss it.
There it is.
Kennard's got it.
Dillon's open.
Brooks, a 3 for the tie. Bingo at 1.8. Ties the game at 109.
Just to be big now. Here, jump up and down, hands waving. Doing a good job.
Vassell, a 3 for the win. We're going to overtime. 1-point game.
He had missed his last couple in a row right from that same spot. They would have knocked that one down.
24 from Collins. Bain for three, well short. Long rebound, Jaren. Brooks got the screen, stolen from behind by Trey Jones. Sets up Vassell, a three for the lead, puts it in. Spurs by 2.
Big time shot there by Vassell for his 5th three of the night.
25 for Vassell. Jackson drives. Blocking foul.
Yeah. We talk about this Grizzlies team. Jaren misses a free throw there, 4 of 7 tonight. The thing that you like from what you've seen from this Grizzlies team, we always talk about how they've been resilient. Well, they've shown that resiliency here in this second half. They're going to continue to fight.
That's deflected out by Jackson. 10 on the shot clock, minute 59 remaining.
And that was a save, too, because Vassell was wide open. We talked about it earlier. Dribble drive one side is drift on the other. And they had Vassell drifting open.
Keldon Johnson throws in. Shot clock at 7. Vassell crosses over. Sets up Keldon Johnson for 3. Oh, banked it around and out.
Triple-double.
Triple-double for Tyus Jones. Now can the Grizzlies untie this game? Tyus drives, floater, it's in, and the Grizzlies have the lead.
Big brother says, little bro, let me show you how he do this.
Take me back to Apple Valley, Minnesota.
Oh, you know there was a lot of the driveway games between those two.
Now Trey Jones blocked by Jaren, and a foul call.
Short rest so that he can get back in the game, and has had a big influence here tonight.
Jones 1 of 2. Bain, Brooks, an open 3. Bingo! Right between the eyes, Brooks delivers another huge triple. Grizzlies by 4 with 1 minute remaining.
What a great find by Desmond Bain.
Don't want to give up a 3. Vassell, Branham, Zach Collins for 3. No! Rebound to the floor. Kennard! They both have 5 fouls. Tip, won by the Spurs. So 14 on the shot clock for the Spurs as they go to work. Vassell, a step back 3, way too strong. Rebound bounces out to Branham. Shot clock violation.
Great one-on-one defense by Jaren Jackson.
Trying to go for a steal. Now he's trying to call for a double team. Shot clock is at 11. And then Keldon Johnson fouls.
To make sure that the game got to single digits, great job there. And the Spurs just going to go with it from here.
Yep.
No foul for the Grizzlies.
Vassell for 3. No. Branham, the rebound. Keldon Johnson for 3. Hammer, nail, coffin, this baby is over. And you have just witnessed the largest comeback in franchise history and the largest comeback in the NBA this season. DeRozan to tie the game!
Oh, big time players make big time plays.
Conley against Levine. Goes to work with it. It's Anderson.
Switch.
Anderson with 4. Kyle Anderson lost it. And a whistle. A double dribble is called with 0.1 left. Here's the lob. And it was deflected by the long arm of Jalen McDaniels to force overtime at the United Center. Lead inbound. Vucevic comes to get it. Navigating to Levine. Zach Levine on the board. Could not get it to goal. No foul is called. It was defended by Reed. And now you have the foul. Oh, it's thrown away by Reed.
Oh, my God. 4 on 2.
Here's Levine to the rim, and he ties the game.
Big. I got to see who's guarding him.
Right now, it's Pat Beverly, the closest man. That's a size advantage for McDaniels. It's Levine on Conley. Into the backcourt for Reed. And Levine is face guarding Conley.
Oh, get him. Pressure.
But Reed was handling. Here's McDaniels. McDaniels for the lead. No good. Beverly. Did he get hit? Timeout was called. Reed was handling. Here's McDaniels. McDaniels for the lead. No good. Beverly. Did he get hit? Timeout was called. Last 2 minutes. They
Oh, man. Yeah, we're back with James McDaniel right there. That was not a good call.
Seemed a little quick. Minute 50 left. Here's Reed with Caruso on him. And Caruso frustrated after he gets called for the foul there.
You see, he gets his money's worth though.
You got him a couple times.
You got to play smart now.
Reed cutting, and it rims out. Touched every part of the iron.
Hey, ball don't lie. That's what my boy Mark Brady just said.
Just about 90 seconds remain. Bulls by 2. DeRozan over Anderson.
Oh, Mr. Anderson, get your hand up. 4-point lead now. You can't let up defensively. Can't have mental lapses.
Levine guards Conley. Caruso on Anderson.
Just play solid defense. Just play solid.
Alexander Walker fouled by Beverly on that.
If you're going to switch it, switch it. If not, we're going to play straight up. Everyone should know their role defensively. That right there is a situation they switch all the time anyway. That time they didn't switch. It didn't hurt the Bulls. They only got 1 free throw, 1 point made. There's a double team.
Vucevic takes it!
Boots! Don't do it like that! Shot slam with... Oh, my goodness. Oh, Boots. That was nasty. That's the Boots I remember from Orlando. That's the Boots I remember.
Pau Gasol just shuddered somewhere.
Yeah, Paul Gasol said, hey, I got that out the way now.
Oh, wow, nice play by Naz Reed. Glides in for 2. It's a 4-point game with still 50 seconds remaining. Game's not over by any means. Caruso.
Move it.
Here's DeRozan. 8 to shoot. DeMar DeRozan. Blocked by Anderson. Got it back. 47.
All right, solid defense now. Solid defense. 36 to go.
Bulls have their largest lead at 6. Naz Reed again. Missed it this time. DeRozan's got it.
That's it. Move it. There's a foul.
A season-high 48 for DeRozan.
Boots came in and snuck in and got him a couple of key baskets. Look at that. 17 18 free throws. Wow.
McDaniels. He had a career night as well.
How about this? How about not only 49 points, but 14 rebounds, 4 assists for DeMar DeRozan.
A season-high performance in a double overtime game that the Bulls desperately needed to get into 10th in the Eastern Conference.
Got another one tomorrow. Drive home safely. Enjoy your night, St. Patrick's Day, Chicago. Be safe out there. We'll see you tomorrow.
Help! 35 minutes for Kyrie. After the foot injury. Oh, Reed knocks it out of bounds. 7 to shoot for the Mavs. Down by 5.
Now you know Kyrie's going to be the guy that catches it on the inbounds. With a short clock, they have to get it to him as fast as they can.
Got to dig in on defense if you're the Lakers. Hardaway Jr. wide open. Cleveland's going to go all the way to the basket. Oh, he can't score, boy. He wanted.
It's 2 free throws.
The 6'10", Maxi Kleber, and he misses. So it could have been a 3-point opportunity. Now they're looking to salvage 1 against Golden State. Lakers Orlando Sunday.
I'm surprised if they took Kyrie out for that last play before the break. Well, he's on defense now. If it was for defensive purposes, now you got to involve him in something, screen and roll with Anthony Davis.
Each team with 2 timeouts left. Each team out of fouls. Schroeder, corner, Gabriel, he don't want to shoot it. Here is Russell, short. Gabriel's got it. Another offensive rebound, but he throws it away. Turnover number 12 for the Lakers. Nursing a 4-point lead. Stop. Pop. Not scoring is Hardaway Jr. Coming up on the 2-minute warning. Schroeder being very deliberate. Now spinning. Spun right into Kleber. Then put a move on him. Baseline short. Hardaway's got it. Great move.
2 dry possessions, though.
Kyrie's going to challenge all the way. Put it up. Free throws. Just under 2 minutes.
It's truly a 1-possession game, as it's only a 2-point lead.
Lakers, 1 timeout left, 2 still for the Mavs. D'Angelo, everybody up on the Dallas bench. Lakers with Davis. Davis, scoop pass, D'Lo's open, can't hit, and Dallas can tie or take the lead on this possession. D'Lo not having a great game shooting, 5 for 16, 0 for 5 from 3. So that shooting slump continues for him from the outside. Hardaway Jr. And the Lakers still have the lead.
Well, they're doubling Anthony Davis on the perimeter, so put him on the box so that if they double there, you get divers.
D'Angelo backing it up. Reorganizes. AD. Short. Loose ball 50-50. Tapped by Kyrie out of bounds.
1 minute to play.
Exactly a minute.
The Lakers need to scratch on this possession.
So it's not a fresh 24. It's a 14 on the shot clock. Schroeder looking to get into the lane. Cross court finds Reeves with 4-0.
See if Reeves is invested.
Oh, he is. 4 points.
Reeves is invested.
Oh, he is. 4-point game.
Now you don't make any silly plays. Not a 3-point basket or a 3-point play.
Lakers looking to tie up Dallas in the standings. Take it!
Now
Turnover!
You use clock.
Can milk it. We're nearly to the foul game for Dallas. 10 on the shot clock. A bucket here, and it's probably over. Bounce. Russell to clinch it. In and out, no. Gabriel gets a hand on it. To be taken now by Kyrie Irving.
Now you don't do anything silly.
Irving looking to shoot a 3. In trouble. Cleveland's going to have to fire it. Oh, they foul him. Full size, but he's 58%.
It's only what he does here to count.
Yeah, he made them both so far.
He's making 2 of the first.
Couple of bigs in for Dallas. Cleveland made all 3. 1 point.
It's an important thing. You can't take that for granted.
Lakers do not have a timeout, and AD will be the one going to the line.
And they did the right thing. Well, this is the medicine ball.
Dallas missed only 4, 15 out of 19. We're not done yet. Anthony has that one. Timeout. Jason got to get it in. Lakers, they find Kyrie. Irving with the basketball, with 3, with 2. Irving, they're going to get a shot away. Kleber wins the game. Kleber at the buzzer.
Just getting shots, just unable to convert when after initially they were hot.
Great slot cut from McDaniels. Good find from Shake Embiid there for the yelling at George. Stop it, Niang.
Go back in the locker room.
Meanwhile, I was cheering him on. Embiid, nothing but net for 3. Corner 3 from George Hill. Also off the heel. And a block by Embiid. Another opportunity.
Finished up in Arizona.
Embiid, it's good. And stares down Aaron Smith on the baseline. Nice.
This is earlier Joel going right at Turner. That's a tough.
5 to shoot. Embiid, jumper. It's good from Joel Embiid.
That's ace.
That's one way to do it. And Anthony Melton should be a foul on Buddy Hield. Instead, it's going to be a bucket from Embiid. And Joel not happy. 10 now for him. Second pacer into double figures. Embiid wasn't even looking at the rim. And he lays it up and in. Well, Melton to House. Maxey. Good ball movement by the Sixers. Joel. And that one will go. 7-footer, Joel Embiid.
One more time, you see the ball movement. He rises as he doesn't matter.
Buddy buckets. Yeah, that's a shot clock violation. Embiid. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Joel Embiid with 22.
Just pretty.
Kyrie's leading all dudes with 4. He's 4-6 from outside. Shot clock winding down. 4 gold jerseys around him. It doesn't matter. Another
30-something games. Or 20-something games. Here's Kyrie Irving on the baseline. Doesn't get the roll. Tip out rebound by Powell. Bullock and Kyrie goes back and forth between the two. And Bullock hits a three-pointer. Who's been passing so far now looks for his own shot and connects.
Those straight line drives killed the defense.
Reggie Bullock once again. Corner three. That's up. Here's Davis battling after a loose ball, and it's taken away by Powell. And the Mavs have a chance to go out in front. Here's Hardaway attacking. He missed a layup, but it's followed home by Irving. Russell has his detractors out there, but I don't think you can detract on what he's done for the Lakers since he's arrived on the scene. Steal Wood.
I would agree with you. Nice look up.
And Kyrie Irving with a sweet little finish.
Let's face it, this is a different Laker team.
Yes, a better Laker team.
Yeah, no question.
Irving, and he slices into the paint and scores it.
Certainly up this game.
Kyrie for 3, bullseye! 7 to shoot, back in the hands of Irving. Over Davis, that is not an easy 3 to hit, but he does things that aren't easy. Rebounding in this game is even, 18-18. Drive Irving around Brown. Nice finish with a foul.
Yeah, you can't keep him in front of you.
Mavs have their largest advantage in this game. And they'll hang on to it for at least one more possession. Beasley missed a 3. Bullock cleans the glass. Long launch by Kyrie Irving. Pass intended for Irving. Broken up by the Lakers. Steal Wood. Wood way up ahead. Great baseball pass to Irving. Alone to score. 6 seconds difference. Guy up top, over 2 defenders, a heave and a hit. Yeah, baby.
I cannot think of
in the third quarter.
But Kyrie doing what Kyrie does, a little dribble, pull up.
8 rebounds tonight for Wenyen Gabriel. Irving away from Davis, fading, and he got it.
He makes that shot look easy. That is a difficult shot.
Nobody has that.
No, they
in their
don't.
Game.
Sorry, Charlie.
Unless there's a trampoline involved.
Helicopter.
Here's Irving for the corner. Bullseye!
It's the fourth quarter.
Bertans, Powell, Holiday, Green, Kyrie. Kyrie driving right at Schroeder. Up and good!
He's simply attacking the pressure. So that's why Schroeder is so close. He's a lot closer to the basket.
Irving on a drive down the edge of the lane. Darts up to the basket and has it. Dallas has the rebound. Wood has been good on the glass tonight. And he has a season-high 8 assists as well. 10 boards, 12 points. Giant killer.
Incredible. Kyrie, you said the giant killer, huh?
I mean,
Gabriel goes up high and straight up. But Kyrie puts the right.
They're trying to set a screen. Cleveland sets a screen for Irving. Pinson looking. Got the ball to Kyrie. Under duress. Kyrie on the move. Darts to his right. And he makes a pass. Cleveland to beat the buzzer and win the game. Woo! He got it. Woo!
Clock was going to run out. So did I. I think everybody in here.
It's out, though. We could see the clock in the background at .1. Leslie McCaslin.
Of shedding Luke Cornett on that rebound to chase it down.
13 rebounds for the rookie. THT, stop and go inside, reverse it. Got the ribbon in. Are you kidding me? Wow, magic. Magic by THT.
Beautifully done. Just the ball handling confidence of Taylor Horton-Tucker on that play.
The Jazz have upped their game through the last 3 weeks in offensive rebounds. Keeping themselves alive in multiple games. Free ball, no.
They've had to. You see the Jazz going single coverage, except right here on Tatum.
Back inside. Olynyk. Officials look at one another. Jazz will have the possession with under 3 minutes to play and down 3. This crowd is up. Another sellout tonight. This place is packed.
This is the best this building's been since early in the season. This crowd has been into it. They love this resilience of this team.
Under 3 to play. Off the wing. The 3 jumps out, and the rebound to Cornette.
Not a bad look. Not a bad look. They were really pounding Bowie Markkinen. I know they were trying to get the ball to him.
Grant Williams spins around, takes a look at the Jazz bench. A 23-point night and 7 of 11 from downtown. Cutter, Markkinen hangs it up, and he'll shoot 2.
This summer wasn't in the greatest of shape, but you're right, he's worked on his game, and obviously a huge impact here tonight.
And he's nearly tripled his season average. 23 points, he averages 8.1. A 4-point game as we hit the 2-minute mark.
Single coverage now on Tatum.
Williams.
Side out. He was not going for that.
12 on the shot clock. Tatum. They double him. Williams, not this time. Backside rebound, Olynyk. Here comes THT, Kessler runner. He's hit hard and takes a spin.
I think Mark Lindsay is a good official. The way he explains things, the way he works with the scorers table down here, I'm just impressed with him.
One more for Walker.
And that really was Jaylen Brown's intent. It was for Rudy Gobert, right? I mean, I think that Walker is a little bit ahead of where Rudy was free throw wise.
3, bang! Ochai! Abaji!
Man, such a clutch basket.
What a game. 114, 113. Number 2 team in the East, just a game and a half back to the first place Bucks. And this place is on its feet. Walker left his feet. They go back to the corner. Drained it. Jaylen Brown. He's hit 4 triples. Markkinen answers. Yes! Back and forth we go.
How many of these have we been a part of?
All year long. 117, 116. Ochai puts a hand in the face of Tatum. One-on-one, stop and go, dribble drive inside. Sees Kessler, jumper, rolls out, and the rebound to the rookie. Here we go. 45 to play in the 4th. Boston by 1. THT drives inside, hangs it up, and scores it. Jazz retake the lead.
As they blitzed him early, but lately they're blitzing him later. You can hear Will Hardy call when to blitz late in the shot clock.
Quick 3. Takes a bounce up, battled one, Markkinen. Like a vacuum, grabs a rebound. Here we go, crowd up.
Interesting play for Boston.
A quick hit 3. Tucker, belt high. He'll let the clock run with a 1-point lead. 5 seconds between shot clock, game clock. Horton Tucker on a drive. Ball pops out of his hands. Inbounding. They find Williams. Blocked! Blocked by Kessler! This one's over! Defense at the end! And the Jazz beat Boston!
Jokic floats it up and in, his 4th point. Now Jamal Murray sitting on 20. He's made 7 of 11 shots. Now Jokic in the lane, and he drives it past for a lay-in. Got to get Gordon going here. Just 2 points on 1 of 4 shooting so far. Dumping into Jokic. He's in traffic, and he puts it up and in anyway. Now Nikola Jokic. Now into Jokic. They double him. Porter's open. Clean look. Got it again. So the Nuggets moving the basketball. So the lead is 12 with 1:15 to go. Back into Porter. Porter puts it up and in, and a foul.
And I'm not telling what to do in a truck, but I hope we show this again. Pass it back into Joker, and then finally the cut. But you missed the hesitation. I mean, he threw it in.
Now, good pass. What a pass by Porter. Quickly to Jokic, who scores easily. Just a moment ago.
Yeah, good play, set up out of bounds.
Play here in the third quarter, 4 minutes into Gordon, and Gordon puts it away. I'd like to see more of that.
Yeah, you got the high low there. Finishing that, getting an and one. Look at the back screen. Watch, Murray right there has got a back cut. Instead, just let's...
Now Murray around the corner, give it to Jokic. Jokic's got a 12-footer, he needs a bounce. Got it! Nikola Jokic. Murray on the backhand, no, Jokic is there. Gonna power it up, no. Out to Porter, he sets, he fires, he gets the triple! NP is raining some J's today, folks. Now Jokic in the lane, little floater, that's good. Nikola Jokic up to 16 points. Happy at the moment, Nuggets up by 16. Intercepted by Christian Brown. Jokic on the move. Hang, floats it up and in.
That's a free throw line floater.
Finney Smith on Jokic's back. Into Joker, turn, shoot, and he scores again.
They could have had another steal. Get it right back in. O'Neal's too little. I don't care, good defender or not. He's too little inside. Joker just comes in. Give and go.
Jokic has it. He's got a lane, give it to Bruce Brown. And Brown slides it up and in. And there it is, the 10th assist for Nikola Jokic.
One of the things that the Bucks didn't do as effectively against the Pacers the other night on corner three-point shots. Grayson just has a knack for getting there early, getting on top of the shooter.
Giannis was open, and it's good.
There's Pirtle. You see the skill of Jakub Pirtle. Yes.
Oh, great find again. Down to Giannis from Chris.
It would be fun if we were like, had our record reversed. More guys capable of knocking down that three-point shot with great efficiency than any team in recent memory. 1 through 12.
BP.
On cue.
Right up, yes.
Which is just crazy for a guy his size to have that kind of stroke, that kind of efficiency.
2 threes.
See, this is the guy here I'm waiting to get hot. Yeah, there's the wall. You see 3 defenders slide over to prevent Giannis from...
5 points here in the second quarter. In the midst of an 8-0 run for the Raptors, they're up by 4.
She's been shooting well, as has this young man from Chi-Town. With over 17% of their possessions starting in transition, so that's a good thing. It means you don't have to face half-court offense nearly as much. Half-court defense, excuse me.
Giannis the other way. Javon Carter pump fake. That was Chris last time. Does Javon get it? He does. Same move, different person.
Great college player, but also really solid pro career, I think, with Portland, the Timberwolves. As a Buck, once again, look at this zone. There's a soft spot inside. Take it, Giannis.
Get it to the elbow and work from there.
Siakam did a great job closing him out on the three-point line, and Bobby did an even better job creating some separation with his back to the basket.
The block by Giannis, rejected in the paint.
A little bit more malleable. Great pass.
Giannis to Drew back to Giannis. They set that up at midcourt. Junior starting the third quarter for the Raptors. He leads them with 12 points. You heard Charles Lee talking about trying to slow him down. Other way, Giannis is full speed to the basket.
So you give up kind of interior defense, playmaking with Scotty Barnes, rebounding with his size, but great outside shooting with Gary Trent taking up his minutes.
Giannis pulls up. Here's Giannis trying to find an opening. Chris!
I think he dodged a bullet on that one. That was a good look for Gary Trent Jr., who has been shooting the ball well this game.
No look pass to Bobby. It works out.
She gave him the thumbs up to go for it, so she had better been correct on that. And oftentimes she is. Does a great job with that.
Now Giannis going to work just like that, a 4-point basketball game.
Defensively by the Bucks at the three-point line. That three-point shot causes a long rebound.
Working through the middle, working from the outside. PC for 3. Giannis full steam. There he is.
Interesting substitution. Grayson Allen on the floor for Chris Middleton. Chris right at 31 minutes, but a lot of energy exerted having to score 20 and defend Siakam.
Brook through everyone.
And he does a great job just kind of finding the body of Pirtle on this possession. Or is it actually it's Anunoby.
Quick passes. Devon makes that one. I think Drew would say he's confident in those moments. Brook is working it. Keep going to him.